Hey everybody, update number 2 or 3, I lost track, I don't know. We don't do this all the time, we're not reviewers. I just wanted to thank you guys a lot. Because of you guys, I was able to connect with that Kilo M that had this system, pretty much the only cascading video that's on YouTube, where we're all trying to learn how to do this. It's all new technology, and trying to figure it out without a proper manual, that's frustrating. So I want to say cheers to you too. I'm glad we worked this out. One thing I noticed in his video, he has a version 1, which I have. We both have the original release, but he also now has another version stacked on top of that where he has version 2. So they did release a new version, the updated, which is the updated 100-watt outlet works for USB-C, which is there. And the menu is different. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make maybe one last video. I don't know if this is going to be the last, probably. And I'm going to clip his video into this, and I'm going to splice them together so you can physically see or visually see how you set his version of the new menu, the updated PECRON version 2, if you will. So you guys saw how I set this one, and this my setting is solution number 2 in the updated PECRON manual. Now he has the newer version, which is solution number 1, and the updated firmware with that makes it 100% easier because all the settings are preset. You don't have to go through and do every one individually. You can just click preset 1, preset 2, preset possibly 3, and possibly preset 4. I saw 4 settings in the batteries of the new version. I hope, please, PECRON, make it true. If I can put 4 batteries on this sucker, I'll buy them today. I'll pre-order them right now, and they get shipped them out, and I'll buy the new version. I will literally update to get a stack of 4 batteries. I'm still trying to confirm that. I'm trying to get a hold of PECRON, but they have it in the settings where they have 4 options in his menu, which you'll see in a minute in his video. I think that's really all I have to say with this one. I'll splice his video. Oh, I thought this would be fun. This is one of those temperature gauge things just to help everybody. I figure I can just show you. As you can see, we're pulling about 220 watts, 93% battery, and then I got about 30 hours. It's a lot. So obviously the batteries are all working together, but I just wanted to show you how cool they run. You see it's 75 degrees on the battery, and then all the way around it's all about 75 degrees. Battery number number 1, 73 degrees, 73, 74, 76, and then when you get to the main unit, about 90, 92, and it's operating, which is that's normal because in this version you have all the inverters and the screens and everything. So obviously this will be hotter than the batteries, but this runs really cool. I have had, other than a lot of questions, no problems with any of these except that 65-watt USB-C, which I don't need. But I'm going to get another version like this. I'm going to update it because I'm really curious about that setting with the firmware that has the possibility, I'm only saying possibility, of 4 batteries. Oh my gosh, would that be awesome? That would be a super game changer, because then the kilowatt hours could literally compete with EcoFlow or BLUETTI or Titan, or those are the big guys on the block. So if PECRON can compete and get a simple, simplistic system that just works, you don't have to be a lab code guy or a brain surgeon to figure out how to work these things. You turn it on with the new firmware, you set it all presets, you slap 4 of these batteries together, and boom, you got like, what is that, 14 kilowatts of power. Holy crap, now you're talking about legit amount of power to run a house easily. An average system that I saw in a house is 25 to 30,000 watt hours, 25 to 30K. That's an unbelievable amount of power that's portable, that you could roll around on a dolly. I only hope we could get 4 batteries. As soon as I hear back from PECRON, I'll post another video just on that topic alone. I think that is unbelievable. I hope. All right, I just wanted to give everybody an update. Be safe, enjoy your PECRONs, and then I guess I'll see you in the future. I have no idea. Thanks, guys. Oh, and one more thing that Kilo M guy, that's the guy I tried to reach out for. Cheers again. Thank you. As a team, we can really figure out these problems if the companies kind of forget or let us down. That's why we're a community, and that's why I put this video out. So thank you again, guys. You guys are absolutely awesome. Thanks. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and I can either ask PECRON, or you can ask PECRON, or he can ask PECRON, and all together we can always figure out cool little tricks and gadgets with this stuff. All right, guys. Have an awesome day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Hey everyone, okay, so now for a quick demonstration on how to access these the firmware settings. So I've got quite the setup here. I've got two batteries here, EB3000s, and I've got two E2000LFPs. So this is the newer one, primarily because I can access this through solution 1, what they call the firmware settings. This is the older one. I've got to use solution 2. Solution 1 does not work for these for this E2000LFP. So for solution 1, what they say is in the off position, so everything's been switched off. I don't have anything plugged in. This one's actually just these cables are just hanging. So for solution 1, what I want to do is just hold this for 7 seconds, and it comes on. Keep on holding it. Boom. See, now we're in the first screen. The first screen is where we can change. So this is with 2 batteries. This is with 3 batteries. That's interesting. 4. Okay, we can't go higher than 4. That's very interesting. They actually, in the manual, they say you don't want to be using more than 2. But maybe with the newer version, you can actually add up to 4 batteries. This is the first time I'm going through this menu, so this is actually kind of cool. I'm going to leave it at 1. Okay, but this is kind of weird. Here's 8,000. This is 5,000 watts. 3 is 1,000 and 4 is 1,400. So that's kind of odd. So maybe, in fact, yep, 2 is maximum, and those were just settings 3 and 4, or maybe some other types of settings. But anyway, I intend to just test this with 1 battery. So I am going to just leave this on 1 and then hold the AC to move screens. This, I believe, is your brightness setting. This is for your automated switch off after a certain amount of time. This is how many hertz it's running. And then this is the end. And it takes you back. So it stores the settings on the firmware, takes you back to the main screen. Obviously, when you do this, I believe it cuts off the power. So you don't want to have anything plugged in when you do that. Cool. So that's the first thing. On the older versions, the older firmware, the way you would do this is you'd hold both buttons together. So you hold both buttons together, and there we go. That flashes, and then you hit. You know what? Let me try that again. Then you hit this twice. There we go. Okay. And then it's the same thing. Most of these you do not want to change. So, oops, you want to hold that down, AC down for a few minutes, oh sorry, a few seconds, and then, I forget, you can take a look at the companion that I just posted also together. I'll attach it to, this video will be behind the printout. So in here, this is how you change manually. You can go through this, so this should be 2. It actually tells you how much watts you need to set this to. So this is kind of a very manual setting. And then you just hold AC down and you cycle through the screens. Again, you don't want to be changing any of this. EP then takes you back to the main screen. So that's how you do it. For cascading, I've had a lot of problems with these. After this video, I'm going to post kind of how I've been debugging this. It's been taking me a while. Luckily, this new version arrived. I think I'm going to have more success. Another chap, Bob, just posted a video. Hey, Bob. Cheers. I think we're going through the same problems. Anyway, really what he's saying is bring everything to 100%, each one individually, nothing plugged in. then plug them in. They should cascade correctly. I've tried that and I had problems, and I think that's because this unit is faulty. That's my going assumption right now. So I'm going to run a few more tests, but just so everyone knows, this is how you access the firmware.
Okay, well, that was really fast. Literally 2 seconds ago, PECRON sent me 3 messages on through my email. Absolutely fantastic customer service. Their reps, even though they have that language barrier, they are darn quick on responses. So if you have a question, man, email them or send them a message through Amazon or wherever you bought it. They are doing a heck of a job trying to fix this questions and queries that everyone has. I was told that the max on his settings, remember he had 4 settings for that menu number 1. So the max batteries for this model, version 1 and version 2, is only going to be two batteries. I guess they have a new upcoming stuff, like all companies do. They always have something hiding in the works, and boy, I can't wait for it. That's going to have more capacity, 120 volt outputs, Bluetooth apps, and a 240 volt version, which I don't need personally, but I know that would help a lot of people. And you could plug that sucker right into an RV or something like that, or run some very big power tools or big compressors, or whatever you want to run. So I just want to say again, thank you, PECRON. You guys have been absolutely unbelievable with your customer service. I'm not I only buy one company. As you can see, I got stacks of stuff here. But these guys respond to you. They answer your questions. I think the manual was just an overlook at the company. Every company makes a mistake, and there's no such thing as a perfect power station. I don't care what you bought. There's always going to be glitches in technology. That's just how technology works. Because when they release it, they find out, oh, could have done that better. We could have done this better. We could have done that. There's always something. And a scientist will sit there with a piece of paper, an engineer. We could have made that bridge different. We could have made the house different. It's always that Monday morning quarterbacking. So I just wanted to throw this video on on top of this video. We're going to edit them all together. My wife's helped me with that. And that way we have answers that we need. All right, thanks, guys. This is awesome. Thanks, guys.